don't need a man, I want a man, and there's a difference. And I'm definitely not desperate to have a man. So I'm like, if you think I'm just gonna let you walk in and give me the very, very bare minimum, no. Absolutely not. And I know a lot of guys will get mad, like your standards are way too high, because I know what I deserve and I know exactly what I give. I bring so much to the table, I might as well be the table. And if you're not going to help me support the weight of that table, what is the point of having you around?
This is exactly the type of speech that men are waking up to and walking away from. The constant "I am the table" rhetoric, the endless demands, the idea that a man must constantly perform and prove his worth, while she just exists as a prize. Men are done entertaining it. Respect and reciprocity have to go both ways, not just flow one direction toward her standards. The more women talk like this, the more men realize it's not worth the effort or the drain. Ladies, take a seat, because men are no longer signing up for these one-sided contracts disguised as relationships.
Men have to work harder, bro. It's not just about putting up with the bare minimum no more.
No, hell no. And I feel like a lot of guys, like I think this is a lot of guys where they're like, oh, I'm so nice. Why doesn't she want to go out with me? Like, bitch, we don't have to go out with you just because you're nice.
Yeah,
I hate that,
that shit too.
they expect it just because you're not like treating me like shit or cheating on me that like I should I should bow down to you. Like, whatever, dude, that's what you should just do naturally.
Exactly.
And if like I don't want that, then I don't want that. There's nothing wrong with you or me. I just don't want that.
These are the same women who scream that they don't want a man who gives bare minimum, but then turn around and act like just existing is enough on their part. They demand flowers, dates, trips, emotional support, financial stability, you name it. But when it comes time to reciprocate, suddenly their presence alone is supposed to be the reward.
So I think as a woman, no matter how much you work on yourself, sometimes there's going to be men that you encounter that are just low effort, or they will test you. They'll see what they can get by with you. Like, see if you're down for just a come over hangout. See if you're down just to get coffee. Doesn't happen to me often, but when it does, I'm instantly like icked out.
Oh, you're icked out too. Guess what, princess? Men are done too. Men are starting to see the hypocrisy. Women want kings while bringing court jester energy, and then wonder why men check out and become low effort.
I'm tired of begging you. I've begged you for way too long. I've showed you all my love. I've showed you all of me. I've given you all of me. I'm done begging. I've begged way too fucking long. And I've stressed way too fucking long. I've loved you with every ounce of me, and you fucking took advantage of it. I'm not begging you no more. You showed me that you could give a fuck less about me and my feelings and my heart. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna show you that I don't give a fuck about what you do, who you're with, what you're doing. I'm gonna disappear out of your life. We ain't never gonna talk again. I'm gonna do the dash and I'm never coming back. Don't try to text me. Don't try to call me. None of that shit. Because once you show me your true colors, after I've given you all of me, and you show me your true colors, and you don't do what I need you to do, as my partner, as my friend, it don't matter. If I have to beg you more than once, you gone.
This right here is the reality for 90% of us men. We give, we sacrifice. We pour everything into someone who only takes and takes until we're drained. And when we finally reach that breaking point, it's not because we stopped loving, it's because we finally realized our love was being weaponized against us. We're done begging, done chasing, done tolerating disrespect disguised as love. This is the voice of a generation of men who are walking away for good. Once we're gone, we don't come back.
As a man, you have to stop settling for the bare minimum. And that's on us. There's a chick who got a video that's floating around and it's currently going viral about how her man's birthday is coming up and she don't have a lot of money. So what she did with the money she did have was, I believe she went to get her hair did, her nails, and her feet did, and said the best gift I can give him is me looking good. Like, men are not that hard to please. I would be happy with a pair of boxers, some t-shirts, and some socks, and you put it in the gift bag with some balloons, a nice card. Just show that you care. Show effort. Like, that gotta be some of the most selfish shit you could ever do. The best gift he can get is me. He already has you. I'm pretty sure you get your nails did, your feet did, your hair did every other week. So that couldn't be a gift for him. That's you pampering yourself and coming up with any excuse to make it seem like it's okay when it's not. Stop dealing with these bare minimum women, because if you get a woman who actually likes you for you and who you are, you won't even have to worry about nothing like this. They gonna make some shit happen.
Women think existing in a man's life is a gift. No, sweetheart. Him choosing to commit to you is the gift. Men aren't asking for the world. We're asking for effort, thoughtfulness, and genuine care. A card, a simple gift, something that shows you value him. But instead, too many women repackage their basic upkeep as a sacrifice. We're done settling for bare minimum energy while being expected to give maximum effort.
I'm going to say something. Some of y'all aren't going to like it, but it doesn't make it any less true. A lot of women talk about, oh, he has to earn my respect. Cool. But basic respect is not earned. It's given until it's lost. You don't talk down to a waiter before they prove themselves. You don't trash your boss until they prove leadership. Respect is the default setting. So why do some women emasculate and humiliate their partners, especially on the internet? They will belittle them and then turn around and cry, oh, my man doesn't treat me like a queen. Yeah, of course he doesn't, because you don't respect him. A good man should not have to jump through hoops to be treated with decency and respect. Respect is the foundation of a relationship. And then love and trust, that's what gets built on top of it. So if you're not ready to give respect up front, I don't think you're ready for a partnership, because it kind of just sounds like you're ready for control. So you guys tell me in the comments. Respect first, and if it downgrades later, it downgrades. Or do we test first and then give respect?
Thank you for speaking out about this. Testing first is manipulation and lack of self-respect.
A real man does not tolerate or accept what others might let slide when it comes to dealing with a woman. He doesn't settle for the bare minimum. He doesn't allow you to speak to him any type of way. He doesn't allow you to disrespect him or allow her to lean on the habits that others have overlooked simply because they were too afraid to challenge her. She might be used to getting her way, confident that someone will eventually let it pass, but not him. He's been down this road before, and he's felt the sting of compromising his standards and vowed to never ever feel this way ever again. In today's world, boundaries and standards are buzzwords, often spoken about but rarely respected. Especially when it comes to men, it's almost as if we aren't allowed to have them, as if our feelings and limits are secondary. But let me tell you this. You are not being sassy for being vulnerable, honest, and real about how you feel. You are being a man, a real man. Stand firm on that truth, sir. Protect your peace, sir. Honor your boundaries, sir, and never apologize for demanding the respect you give so freely.
If you're being labeled insecure, you're probably enforcing a boundary that others have let slide, and that's a good thing. You will get called argumentative when you call them out for their BS and toxic self-destructive habits that others enabled and encouraged.
It's funny to be a man in today's world. Like, the expectations for men today are ridiculous. And I know a lot of women are going to be like, what, the bare minimum's too much for you? You just can't meet the bare minimum? I mean, you don't really want to go down that path of talking about what the bare minimum is, because y'all don't even know what the bare minimum is. Y'all move the goalposts every single time. A man starts doing things for you, you call that the bare minimum and move the goalposts and expect him to do a whole lot more. Then all of a sudden, that's the bare minimum. But we won't talk about all that. Now, what's actually comical is when I make a video talking about how I just really am not feeling the whole dating thing. Like I go out with somebody and then I have to force myself to go out with them again because I feel like I'm only interrupting my peace. I'm actually happy within myself and being alone that I don't want to interrupt the things that I'm doing in my life. And it's very difficult to find a woman that can make your life that much easier, that can bring value and more to your life than what you already have. Because if they're not bringing more, what the hell's the point?
This is apt to the core. Men are finally putting words to what we've all been feeling. He's spot on. If she doesn't add peace, joy, or purpose, why interrupt your life for her? Men don't care about her job, her car, or her money. We care about how she shows up in the relationship. And the fact that the second you set standards, they scream, "You hate women," just proves how entitled the dating culture has become. Men aren't hating women. We're just refusing to settle for less than what we already bring ourselves. Thanks for watching Manhood. If you want access to exclusive episodes and want to support the channel, hit that join button and become a member. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video if it hit home. Drop your stories and thoughts in the comments. We read everyone. See you tomorrow.